MLB Network is your exclusive home for postseason baseball. It's Game 4 now of the American League Championship Series between the New York Yankees and the Houston Astros. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian welcoming you to our exclusive postseason coverage on MLB Network. With me is Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. And Dan, lots of storylines here as we approach the start of Game 4.
Well, I think this series has played out exactly how we expected it to. At 2-1, it's been tightly contested, back and forth. We've got two teams worthy of being here, and I think this will go at least 6 games before it's all said and done.
The postseason is officially in full swing. Lineups and first pitch coming up next. Back now as we draw ever closer to first pitch.
And now, your 2021 Houston Astros.
And briefly here, a glance at the two starters who'll get the ball here in this one. With that, here's a look at the Yankees starting lineup. What's the key for them tonight, Hero?
Focusing on this lineup, Matt. One thing jumps out at me. They are going to have to be good at situational hitting. The guy on the opposition right now on the bump has been throwing the ball great. He's not going to give him anything. I know in today's game everybody's trying to go deep, but I'm telling you, a good hit and run, taking that extra bag today might be the difference between winning and losing.
Drew Pomeranz will be on the mound for Game 4.
Great fastball, 91-93. Curveball is his best pitch. He will mix in an occasional changeup.
Time for a look at the Astros on D. And the numbers tell them that they're a better team defensively, moving guys around and shifting as much as they can.
Stepping into the box, Horace Simone. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. And we are underway from Houston as the first pitch of the night is taken for ball 1. The 1-1 is a sinker that misses for a ball. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Eaton is under it, makes the play, 1 away.
Batting second baseman, Gene Segura.
First pitch of the at-bat. There's a fastball that just misses, ball 1. So let's take a look at our umpiring crew in this one. Working the plate, Rusty Valentine. Slapped hard the opposite way, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
In today's game, with so many shifts being deployed on a day-to-day basis, for a batter to stay tall and drive a backdoor breaking ball the other way fires me up.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way, but he won't draw a throw. That's taken for ball 4, and it's first and second now with 1 away. So stepping in, Gary Sanchez. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. They'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now. Bouncer down the line. Bregman fields it cleanly, while the throw pulls him off the bag. And this will go down as an E5, as you can see the exasperation on his face. Giancarlo Stanton now, in prior matchups against Drew Pomeranz, comes in with 6 hits in 23 at-bats. He also has 1 home run. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. The 1-0 home is laid off, but in there for strike 1. Bases are loaded with only 1 out. Breaking ball. That's in the dirt as he takes a ball.
Well, when the pressure starts to intensify, it often feels like the strike zone gets harder and harder to hit. This is a big spot here.
Swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him.
Well, he had big aspirations behind that swing. Pretty obvious he was trying to put 4 runs on the board in a hurry.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Popped him up. Goldschmidt on the move. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the 2nd out. And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw, as he'll take a look at ball 1. And a golden opportunity here to give his guys the lead with 3 men aboard. And that misses. Ball 4. A run will come in to score.
Man, it's been an absolute nightmare start to the game, and the nightmare continues as he walks in a run here in the 1st. The wheels are not completely off the bus, but they're definitely wobbling. We'll see if he can limit the damage going forward.
So striding in, Steve Fisher, and the Yanks trying to make this 1st inning even sweeter. Now the 2-1. Lifted into center field. Springer is there to make the catch, and they'll escape the bases loaded jam by giving up just 1 run. So it's 1 run, 1 hit, 1 error in the inning, and 3 left. On now to the bottom of inning number 1. The Yankees lead it 1-0. Time now for a quick look at the hometown Astros starting lineup. Dero, what you got on this lineup tonight?
Yeah, you take a look at this lineup they're running out today, and they got their work cut out for them with the sinker baller on the mound on the opposition side. They're going to have to see the ball up. They're going to have to work the home plate umpire. Can't be given 4 to 6 inches off the inside half, or he's going to have a field day pounding that sinker in there. Should be interesting to see right out of the chute if he's got the good one or not. All right, boys, let's take a look at how the Yankees are setting up on defense today. And let's take a look at Travis Shaw. The calling card's the bat. Left-handed power, the ability to manipulate.
Striding into the box, Paul Goldschmidt. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the 1st.
First baseman, Paul Goldschmidt.
Ready with the 1st pitch. Here it comes. Missed with a slider. Here's the pitch. Hit weakly back to the mound. Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
Batting 2nd, left fielder, Adam Eaton.
Now a bunt attempt here. Shaw has it. Throw to first is in time, so a good idea, but the bunt attempt doesn't pan out. And with 2 away now, let's give you a look at what's happening in the National League Championship Series, as they've got a good one brewing over there as well. Liner toward right center, and that'll get down for a 2-out single. And the inning extended for George Springer to bat next.
Boy, talking about making a pitcher work, D-Row. 8-pitch at bat. Finally leads off to a base hit.
I got to be honest with you. After the 7th pitch, you start to get in auto swing mode. He could have thrown the rosin bag, and he would have took a hack at it. Battling for 8 pitches, but getting a result.
Here's George Springer as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Correa leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Swing and a ball hit high in the air, deep down the left field line. This has plenty of carry, but that'll stay in the park as it's off the left field wall. The tying run comes all the way around from first to score.
Hey, this guy's having a big series in the postseason. It looks like to me that the moment isn't too big for him. He's slowing the game down. He looks terrific.
Yeah, absolutely. Postseason monster right here, having a huge series. Any big leaguer can have their moment mid-May, but to do it when it gets cold outside means everything.
And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. Hit hard down the line. And a diving try at third, but it's past him. A fair ball. The run scores from second. It's now a 2-1 ball game.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D-Roy. You get that base hit to give your team the lead. You have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100%, not trying to do too much, able to quiet the moment down, center himself, and come through in a big spot.
Now a throw over to first. Runner back safely. In now is Yasiel Puig as he lifts it in the air to right field. Judge is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. On to the second inning now for Minute Maid Park. The Astros lead it 2-1. Next for New York, Aaron Hicks. In prior matchups against Drew Pomeranz, comes in with 6 hits in 26 at-bats. He's taken him deep once. There's a strike. 1-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now. Oh, that hit him. Let's hope he's okay. Throw gets him, so they are able to get an out on an unusual play. And hopefully the pitcher's okay. And now they'll hustle out there and attend to their pitcher. And that was quite a shot he took as you see him down on a knee. But if there's one thing I know about this guy, he will not want to come out of this game. And from all indications, it looks like he's going to try to continue. Now at the plate, Kevin Kenney. Hit hard towards center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Number 9 batter comes through that time as it'll now be up to the top of the order with 1 away.
Pitcher went to the well one too many times. Back-to-back fastballs. Hitter was able to keep his hands through, deliver a nice line drive.
Into the box now, Horace Simone. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. The 1-0, and there he goes toward second. Smoke toward third, and that finds its way through for a base hit. Throw comes in quickly from left, so even on the hit and run, they'll hold things to first and second here.
Wow, that's surprising right there. Hit and run tactic used to perfection. Ball's hit to the outfield. The batter does his job. I don't know how that runner's standing on second still.
Third for ball 1. A base hit in his first trip. Here now the 2-2 is in there, a called strike 3.
It's never a good look to strike out looking, but it's way worse when you do it with a guy in scoring position. Those are the times you really want to see a guy battle and at least put the ball in play.
Digging in now, Aaron Judge, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low.
Number 3 hole hitter up right now. Cleanup guy on deck. 2 ball, 2 strike count. I think pitcher wants to make something happen right here.
A swing and a foul tip, but held onto behind the plate, and they're going to get out of danger here as the strikeout will end the inning. And that brings up Scott Schebler. 1. Here's the 1-1. Hit back up the middle. Simone ranging up the middle. Oh, and he overshoots his first baseman as it's over his head. And now, oh, this ball's going to wind up out of play. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
Pretty textbook pitching right there. Jump ahead in the count 0-2 and then start working outside the zone. Easier said than done, but that's the way you do it.
Stepping in now, the speedy Tony Kemp as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. Swing and a line drive, and that gets down and ought to be good for extra bases. He's in at second safely, as also on the play a run comes across to score.
Well, we've already had some hard-hit balls in the first 2 innings here, and here's another one. Absolutely jumped off his bat and into the outfield, bringing...
Hit out towards second. There's Segura, and he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out. In now is Adam Eaton. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Set and the pitch. Well, the shortstop's got him played perfectly as he takes this in for the 3rd out. Astros pick up a run on the RBI double. We've played 2. It's now 3-1 Houston. Bobson Dugnut, the 6'4" southpaw, comes in out of the bullpen to do the pitching. Giancarlo Stanton now. He's set to lead us off in the 6th inning. First pitch of the at-bat. Takes a knee-high fastball.
You know, guys, sometimes guys don't like pulling the trigger 0-0. They want to see something go by, calibrate the speed, calibrate the brake, and then make their adjustments off that. Maybe that's the case right here.
A good knee-high changeup taken for a strike.
Man, you find yourself down 0-2 after 2 great executed pitches right there. Got to look for something up. Might have to tip.
Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Weed coming on, and it drops down in front of him, a base hit. So the leadoff man reaches in their half of the 6th. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Wow, he must be living right because he gets absolutely jammed. Thought we were going to see the bat splintered, but instead he muscles the ball to right for a double. Might get some heckles from his teammates, but no doubt he'll take it.
Stepping into the box, Travis Shaw. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. He's set. Here it comes. Line towards center field. That's in there. Base hit.
Up next for the Yankees, first baseman,
Brad Peacock takes the mound now, and it appears he's being brought in to face the right-handed batter who waits next.
Yeah, you usually don't hear the term righty specialist very often, but that's kind of how they're using him here, Matt. Most hitters have a harder time against pitchers of the same handedness, so we'll see if this move pans out.
Steve Fisher will be the first to stand in against the new pitcher, as he'll do so with the runner at first and nobody out. First pitch coming. Here it is. Nope. And the slider stayed low apparently for a ball. One-0 count. Here it is. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time.
Too high. And it's 3-0. Aaron Hicks waits on deck. And he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces.
And with the bases empty, you don't feel bad about walking that guy. He's capable of taking you deep every time he digs in, so it's not the worst thing in the world to work around him if you can.
Digging in, the switch hitter, Aaron Hicks. Head-to-head matchups with Brad Peacock. He comes in hitting right at a 300 clip. He also has 1 home run. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a fastball just a bit high. Now the Astros have somebody up in the bullpen as a right-hander has started to warm up out there. Another try at 2-2. Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2. Kevin Kenny is on deck. And he lays off there, ball 4. So back-to-back walks have him in business here with nobody out.
That's a big no-no. He obviously had to work carefully with 2 men on, but he did not want to walk him to load the bases. Now he's really got his work cut out for him. We'll see how he fares here.
Ready for another shot now, Kevin Kenny, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Here comes the first pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
The pitcher has to find a way to minimize damage here. Maybe take 2 outs for 1 run. Who cares? Get a double play, pop up, strikeout.
The 1-1. A bouncer up the middle. There's one. On to first, the double play, but meanwhile the run is in that'll tie the ball game.
Hey, bases loaded. Last thing you want to do is ground into a double play, and that's just what he does. 1 run scores, but you don't get an RBI in that spot. That's a rally killer.
Stepping in now, Horace Simone, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. So far 2 for 3 in this one. Now here's the ball hit high and deep to straightaway right field. And they take the lead. It's gone. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field, his 2nd home run of the series, and it's now 5-3.
Man, he threw a 2-seamer hoping to get some movement, but that thing did nothing to fool him, and he squared it up perfectly. Pretty swing of the bat there.
Now batting, second baseman.
Into the box, Gene Segura, as he'll take a look at ball 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. The 1-0. High fly ball out to straightaway center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. So it's 4 runs on 3 hits, including the home run. No errors, and no one left on base. Next will be the cleanup hitter, George Springer. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home 6th. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Now Springer belts one, carrying well out to left. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. A solo home run here off the bat of George Springer. His 4th long ball of this series. As they pull within 1 here, it's now a 5-4 game. I'm sure you know it's coming after that bomb. That's right. Let's check it out on Show Track. And as the numbers come in, we see it was projected at over 450 feet. An incredible home run to watch.
Now batting, third baseman, Alex Bregman.
In now, Alex Bregman. Into center field, line drive base hit.
Loud noises right here, fellas. Hey, he's going to have to mix it up a little bit more because they are on his stuff.
In now is Yasiel Puig. He swings and sends it in the air out to left center. Here's Hicks to put it away, and that's out number 1. And that brings up Scott Schebler. He was a ground out victim last time up. And this runs inside, and that looked like it got him pretty good.
Whoa, he looks a little frustrated out there, and I don't blame him. He gives up a couple of hits early in the inning, and then he plunks this guy. He's fighting himself a little bit, so they might want to head out to the mound and try to calm him down.
He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Here's the 1-2 delivery. On the ground is short. This could be 2. Segura for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Astros get a run back here on the solo shot. Part of the order. 3-4-5 coming up to start the 7th. It's down to 1 at 5-4 now. A beautiful look there at the downtown aquarium here in Houston as we welcome you back to baseball on MLB Network. Nate Jones enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Settling in now, Gene Segura.
Leading off for the Yankees.
And a good hard slider as this one swung on and missed for the first out here in the 9th.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Here's big Aaron Judge. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game.
Do not expect a third.
The 2-2. Hot shot on the ground is short and into left field for a 1-out hit.
Hey, I can't imagine that's the pitch he was looking for right there. But he did his best to keep his nose in there and drive that changeup for a base hit.
And he lays off here. A nice job. It's ball 4. First and second now with 1 away.
Well, he walked him on 5 pitches, but that last pitch was really good. He missed down, but only by a hair. When a hitter has a 3-1 count, he can wait until he gets a pitch he loves.
To the plate now is the designated hitter, Giancarlo Stanton. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. First pitch of the at-bat, and a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
This game is getting interesting real quick. And the last thing you want to do on the mound is fall behind. Needs to get back in the strike zone right here.
2 balls and no strikes. The count to Stanton.
What a great opportunity to come through right here. 2-0 count, runners on base. Find something middle of the plate and let it rip.
2-0 count. The pitch is a high drive to left, back toward the wall, but he's going to run out of room. It's gone. A 3-run home run for Giancarlo Stanton, his 3rd home run of this series, and they double him up. It's 8-4. And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw. He'll swing and lift the ball foul off to the left and out of play. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Now this one is blasted to left field, and there's no doubt about it. Back-to-back jacks. A solo home run there for Travis Shaw. His first homer here in the series, as this is now a 5-run cushion. Guys, we've seen 4 big balls between the 2 teams so far today. What are your impressions of the long ball display we're watching?
Matty V, this is kind of a mini home run derby, D-Roll. Ball flying out of the ballpark today.
Just great approaches by both lineups today. We were around the cage during batting practice. Both were super confident, and it's coming to fruition today.
With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball.
Got to zone up. You can't be chasing.
And here's a pitch inside, and that got him.
Well, no one really likes getting plunked by a pitch, but as long as it doesn't do too much damage, most guys will take it any day. A free pass can be a big deal if the guys behind you can make it hurt for the pitcher.
Stepping in, Aaron Hicks. He was retired via the ground ball last time up.
Back in the strike zone.
2-0 count, and the pitch. Now this ball popped up. Playable, however, behind the plate for Zunino. And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the 2nd out. So digging in now, Kevin Kenny. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. First offering on its way. And he gets ahead with a sinker on the outside. To short. Scooped up. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. So 4 runs in the inning, and they come on the strength of the 2 big flies. Bottom part of the order, 7, 8, and 9 due up in the bottom of inning number 9. The Yankees lead this one. Reyes Maranta, a right-hander standing 6 foot even, will take over the pitching duties here. So coming to the plate, Scott Schebler. He'll lead things off here as we play the bottom of the 9th.
Designated hitter, Scott Schebler.
Here's the first pitch to him. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Not a bad idea right there. Make this guy work and see if he can throw the ball over the plate.
Pulled toward right center field. Hicks on the move. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. At the plate, Mike Zunino. No hits in 3 tries so far. The 3-1. A swing and a miss, and that'll fill the count at 3-2.
I know he's well aware of the fact he can't tie this with 1 swing of the bat, but maybe he's trying to ignite the boys by driving something out of the ballpark.
Now the 3-2 pitch is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. Stepping in now, the speedy Tony Kemp. Now the bunt attempt hits him here. But they're going to say he offered at it, and that's the first strike. He's got a hit in 3 at bat. And he connects with it. This one's hit deep out to left center field. But that'll ricochet off the facade out there in left center. And he is into third with a 2-out triple.
Well, when this thing left its bat, I thought it had the distance to get out of here, but it goes over the fielder's head and skips away in the bottom of the wall, allowing him to cruise into third.
Here's Paul Goldschmidt now, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Hicks is after it. Makes the catch, and that's the ball game.
Hey, it's hard to win games at any point, but to win games on the road, especially in this ballpark,
And there's no better time of year to come up big for your team than in the postseason, and that's exactly what this man did. He's our top player of the game. And this ball game ends at a 9-4 final score. The Yanks have taken a 3-1 lead in this league championship series. Chris Bassett takes home the win. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, this is Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB Network. Good night, everybody.
Play ball.